I'm doing a challenge that I'm going to call the 9 Swing Challenge. I've got a 9-hole executive course called Top of the Rock, designed by Jack Nicklaus. It's located in southern Missouri. The idea is to hit all 9 greens in regulation, which, while possible, is highly unlikely, but this is the challenge. And actually, if the coaches at Easiest Swing happen to see this video with your fancy new simulator that you built, if you have the ability to load a 9-hole executive par 3 golf course, I'd like to see you guys try this as well. This is attempt number 1. I'm going to keep doing videos until I accomplish the goal. 9 greens, 9 swings. So first hole, 164 yards down the hill. It's going to play more like 155 due to the elevation. And I'm just hit an 8-iron here. That looks like it's going to miss, but actually this slopes left to right, so this should bounce. Yep, it bounces on. Didn't quite catch that as clean as I'd like. Yeah, I launched it at 24 degrees. But nevertheless, that was success. All right, swing number 2, hole number 2. Way down the hill, it looks. 105 yards, playing 20-something yards short due to the elevation. So maybe a sand wedge here. Just your stock sand wedge. See if we can get this on the green. Let's go 2 for 2. I hope I didn't hit that too well. I hope that I didn't hit that too well. Bring it back. Bring it back. Yep, that's about as good as I can hit a sand wedge. But it's on the green. 2 for 2. So far, so good. Oh, yicky. All right. This one's going to be tough. 182 yards, again down the hill. It's probably going to play 173, so this is a 6-iron for me. And this green is not that big, and it's really narrow. This could be the first miss. Well, I'll do a fly over here while I'm grabbing my 6-iron. This one will be a challenge. Okay? 6-iron. That has a chance. That has a chance. That was really well struck. Yeah, I can't do better than that. I aimed a little right, I hit it right on line. That's a good sign. That is a really, really good sign. 1.4 smash. That's as good as I can hit a 6-iron. Usually I'm in the 1.3s for smash. That's encouraging. So what do we got here? Oh, another 180-yard par 3. This one is, 30 feet down. So it's play 172. It's going to be the exact same club. We'll give you a flyover as I go back and grab that 6-iron again. The water's not concerning me. It's the narrowness of the landing area. At least this one's wide, as opposed to long and narrow. Okay, do not try to crush this. See, it felt a little heely. It did not read. I don't know. That one might have been okay. It felt a little heely, so if it was a bit of a pull, it might have faded back. As if I'm so good that I know where I hit it. I have no idea. I think it was heel. Okay, try not to manufacture anything here. Let's see. That's two really good 6-irons. Don't bounce off. Don't bounce off. Oh, there we go. Well, that was a really, really good swing. There's my 1.35 smash. That's a little more typical. I don't think I'd ever hit a 7-iron there. All right, well, let's see. We failed the test, but let's just see how many we can get. Again, I'm not too worried about score here. I'm going to chip it just to move us along. What do we got? 9 yards, a little bit downhill, left to right. I just want to chip this maybe 3 or 4 yards. That should be okay. Come on, trickle, trickle, trickle. That's a pickup car at least. That's, I can see this is going to be a tough challenge because I can't hit an iron better than that. And I guess maybe I could have aimed to the right side of the green where there's a little more space. So that, maybe that's a little bit of a lesson. Or maybe I hit a 7 and try and hit the hell out of it. I don't know. Okay, here's something a little more manageable. 116 yards, and it's just a few feet down the hill. So it's going to play about 115, and it puts me right between clubs. Do I hit the pitching wedge or the gap wedge? I need to go, my gap wedge, fly 105, and gosh, I better just hit the pitching wedge. This is going to be, all right, now, the goal is not to get it close to the pin. The goal is to hit it on the green. So if I was to just zoom in again, the longest part of the green is to the right. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to aim to the right, just a little bit. Because this is typically a 120-yard club for me. And let's just make our stock swing. Stay in balance. A little pushy, but I was smart to aim to the right. That'll be on the green. All right, that's a lesson. Next time, hey, wait, what's with this? What's with this noise? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm getting hosed a little bit here. You know, in real life, I'd be jumping up and down with joy. Hey, it's not in the water. You know, it's probably puttable. All right, well, I've missed 2 greens, technically speaking. I feel like I hit the ball way better than what I'm getting credit for. You know, I should check the next time I do this, I'll have to check the status of the greens. I'll have to make them soft so that when I hit, they just stop where they hit. That's what I'll do. I'll do a soft greens next time. They might be on hard. All right, what is that, 14 yards? So I want to fly this maybe about 7 yards. Is that too hard? Is that too hard? Check, 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 check. Yeah, yeah. Just stay on the green. Once you're outside of 6 feet, I don't care how far it is. How far did I fly that though? You won't be able to see it because of the overlay of the camera. I flew it 7 yards, no? I guess I just had too much drive into it as opposed to a little softness. All right, well, we're 3 for 5. Here we got 105 yards playing 6 yards with a 99-yard shot. My sand wedge will leave me short. My gap wedge might be a little long. There seems to be more space short. So I'm gonna stick with my sand wedge. Do I want to be 9 yards short or 6 yards long? You know what, I'll just play my sand wedge and I'll play it a little further back in my stance to just get 1 or 2 extra yards out of it. This is that hole this is sort of, I think, this is the famous hole here. Let me just do a flyover. You see how pretty that looks. Get that cursor off there, that's annoying. Alright, and you know what, if I'm going to put it back in my stance, it might draw a little bit due to the in to out. So I'm going to aim to the right here. Let's see, it should be on the green. It did draw. Oh, I played that perfect. Zip it, zip, 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 zip. Oh. Yeah, the greens must not be soft because there's no... I spun that almost 11,000 RPM and it didn't back up. That was a great swing. That was a great swing. Okay, well, what are we, 4 for 6? Got 146 yards. Is every hole downhill? That looks like it's just a few feet, 10 feet, so 143. You know what, there's a lot of room short and a little bit left, so I'm just going to hit a 9-iron. The goal is the green. It's not the flag, it's the green. The well-struck 9-iron should get me 130 something yards. You know what, maybe I'm going to aim this just a little bit right again. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to play a little further back than I'm used to. Maybe that'll promote a draw. As long as I keep everything nice and loose, the club should release. Don't overdraw. It didn't fly as far as I thought it would, but it's on the green. It is on the green. It was well struck. I'm just surprised it didn't go as far. It says it flew 134, but with the downhill, it was like 130 yards is all net. 2 to go. 178 yards. This is going to be a tough one. That's a bad number for me. He's going to play all of that 178 yards. I'm going to have to hit a really super solid 6-iron for this one. I feel like I should cheat and put a little tee down, but I'm not going to. Go ahead and make our best swing. Get a good turn. Balanced follow through. Nice and relaxed. No, that was not center face. That was not center face. That's going to bounce badly. That's my 3rd miss. Actually, I feel like 2 of my misses were questionable. That's my first true miss. But nevertheless, let's try and get this up and down. Let's try and get this up and down. What do we got? 13 yards up the hill, right to left. Fly this maybe 6 yards. I got my lob wedge here. Come on, roll out, roll out, roll out. That's going to be really close to 6 feet. 7 feet. Oh, shoot. Well, you know, with the uphill, I probably should have hit the sand wedge for a little more roll. Okay, I've missed 3 greens. got 140 yards, playing 133. This is a stock 9-iron if I ever saw one. Stock 9-iron. Okay. Last hole, last swing. Well, hopefully last swing. Please don't push. Please don't push. Catch a piece. Stay on. Don't you do it. Alright. Well, there you go. 6 greens out of 9. I felt like 2 I got hosed on. But let me just make sure. We'll check the stats. Let's just make sure. And get through that. Yep, 6 out of 9 greens. So there we go. That's attempt number 1 at the 9-swing challenge. Again, you coaches at Easiest Swing, if you have the ability to do this, love to see you do it. And Merry Christmas, everybody. Thanks for watching.